What's up? Welcome back to Carcino for Life channel. Yes, I am Carcino, and we're going to get into all of it because I want the whole world to know exactly how I feel about the situation. I'm I'm baffled and confused. And the reason why I say baffled and confused is because when I first heard it, my godson told me about it. So I'm like, my godson is telling me this information, which has me even more baffled and confused. Like, how did this get by me? Then I realized I was asleep when the news was breaking. Then when I woke up, I unplugged myself from social media for a while and took care of personal business. Now that's been accomplished. Here's this thing rearing its ugly head, which still leads us to the question: what was Quinn Dunbar and DeAndre Baker doing? Like, what would what 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 could be the thought process? So when I hear it, some people are saying, can you believe these athletes? They're so dumb. Me, I'm scratching my head trying to figure this out because there's got to be a method to the madness. It's got to be more to it because it don't make sense. Baker is 22 years of age, right? This was the best cornerback basically in football. Coming into the draft, he was like one of the top cornerbacks in the world playing for Georgia. But also, he didn't get drafted by teams that people thought would pick him up. And it was slated that in the interview process, he had a bit of an attitude problem. Or just something that would alarm some people or make them have reservations. But whatever it was enough for him to drop further than what he should have. The Giants weren't even they didn't even know if he would be available. They thought he would be gone. But whispers start to come around that I don't think this guy is going to be a person that's going to be on the straight and narrow. I think this is the person that's going to have some off the field problems. That was the fear. And then now you see this. Now everybody's going to associate that and say, well, they're from Miami. And here come the stereotypes. Quinn Dunbar, one of the smartest football players at cornerback there was over there in Washington. That's the reason why Norman basically, they were like, look, Josh Norman, Quinn was great. So Seattle decided to trade for him because he was so good. They were like, we need some of that in our, backfield. Let's get this guy. And made a trade for Quinn Dunbar. Now, allegedly, from what we've been hearing, and the reason why I didn't make a video, I wanted to get as much information as possible. I didn't want to TMZ the situation, where TMZ doesn't care about the information. They just want to give you a story as quick as possible, as why it's breaking. Now, according to people, they said the dice game went wrong. But what people don't realize is that they were there prior, days ago. Baker and Dunbar allegedly was there days ago. And they were gambling at a different party 2 days ago. Okay? So it's not like this the same party. All right? So for those who didn't know or been under a rock or doing something else, the arrest warrants for Baker was out, and one for Dunbar because they've been charged for robbing civilians at a card party and all this stuff. And what's that, Miramar, Florida? Listen, they said they lost around $70,000, not a piece, just collectively, gambling at a party 2 days prior. Right? So I guess the same people threw another party, and during this incident or this card party, they say Baker said, "Yo, Sly." And Sly, I'm thinking Sylvester Stallone, allegedly turns over a table. Guns were drawn on the people there. He took back the 4,000 or whatever was on the table, took somebody else's money. So now he's got 7,000. Then he took an $18,000 Rolex, a $25,000 Hublot watch, and they fled away in a Lamborghini, a Mercedes, and a BMW. Another assailant had came in, I guess, as the insurance guy, and he had a mask on, but they didn't have masks on. And allegedly, they all went speeding off into the sunset. Now, Baker, who TMZ made sure they showed a menacing picture of Baker. Way to go, TMZ. Baker has signed a $10 million deal with the Giants. He got like almost about 5 million in bonuses for signing bonus. I think he's got another 10 million left on his deal or something. I don't really know the particulars of that deal, but I know he signed for millions of dollars. He's a seven-figure player. Dunbar has been making money already in the league for years. So he's a seven-figure player. What are you doing? Like that's why I don't get it. It sounds really dumb. And then you don't wear a mask, or nothing. But what are you doing? Like at a card game, I could see it. Even if you thought you were being ripped off, you shouldn't have been there. Now, who are these people that said they did this? We don't know their side of the story yet. But we do know that Dunbar's lawyer is saying that he didn't do any of it. They got five people who were there to say he wasn't a part of it at all. So it's a whole big mess right now. The police is like, nah, we got videotape interviews with people that said he's there. So I don't know. It's a bad situation. It's a really bad situation. Right now, a warrant for arrest has been issued for Baker and Dunbar. They negotiated turn themselves in and, don't have to do the media perk walk. So they're probably going to turn themselves in on Monday, or they might turn themselves in sometime today. So right now they got their investigators, doing the lawyers, because they're gonna have the best lawyers around. Because this is where all the money goes when you do something stupid. Now, why are you spending or losing or gambling $7,000 or even 70,000 in a house party? You're that anxious for casinos and stuff to open up. That's what I tell you, man. Everybody's getting that cabin fever, and they're getting stupid. If this was in the casino and this happened, what would you gonna do? Turn up on the casino? You know, this whole thing is just dumb. It's too dumb for words to even comprehend and make sense out of it. So, on that note, man, I'm just trying to deal with these allergies, man. This weather change, it always get me. This is how I know summer's here. So, anyway, I'm out, man. Y'all have a blessed morning. I'm quite sure more information is going to come out after this. But right now, this is where it is. It's just, I'm just disappointed, more than anything, because it just don't make sense. Dumb. You make millions of dollars, like playing in the league, and I could see that's like Michael Jordan getting mad and turning up the doggone card table game he had, and Jordan be, yo, get in my bag, and Jordan pull out a pistol and telling everybody you put all the money back in the bag. Really? You see, that's how about as dumb as that is about as dumb as this move here. So on that note, I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day.